all my love. Disregard the obvious. Disregard the obvious, my love.
How's it going, everybody? How are you doing? Genuinely, I'm asking. How are you doing? Obviously, I can't hear you. Cannot hear you right now. Hope you're doing well. My name is Raul. Me llamo Raul. Thank you so much for joining me. I use silence for emphasis. Pause for emphasis. Pause for dramatic effect, right? Tonight, I'll be busy. I'll be playing some music, and I'll be on stage for 4 hours. It's something I want to do, and it's something I've been planning for the last couple weeks. And I'm excited. I was just sharing this with my bandmate that the same feeling you have when you're scared or you're afraid to do something, it's the same exact neural pathway in your brain that it shares the same feelings as excitement. It's the same feeling as feeling excited. When you're scared, when you're excited, it's like the same part of the brain that gets activated. Obviously, when you're actually scared, be scared. I mean, there are scary things in the world, but most of the time we're not really scared about something because it's not that deep, it's not that serious, it's not that dangerous. But you can turn that fright, that fight or flight mode into excitement, into taking action, into being excited. Right now I have a little window between when I finish setting up with the band towards from here to when we actually start playing. So I'm deciding to take some action right now, recording this however long episode. Probably going to be kind of short. I do got to get ready and get all glammed up, right? I think that's the term. Get all glammed out and just enjoy the night. I hope you guys also enjoy your night. I hope you enjoy your night. That's what I'm trying to say. That is what I'm trying to say here. I went ahead and created a new TikTok where I'm going to go ahead and screenshot a lot of the video footage that I have from my last episodes where I had guests and I asked them certain questions and I want to just clip them and just post them on there. So check that out. I also created a new Snapchat. Do people even use Snapchat? I hear there's ways to make some money on Snapchat, but I'm not too sure. I'm going to give it a shot. I wanted to challenge myself and see if I can make like $1 on Snapchat. Obviously, you can send a message to your friend. Hey, man, do you have $1? Through Snapchat, they send you $1 through another platform. You made $1. You made $1. Boom. Wow. Mission accomplished. So yeah, and then after that, it'll be $2, $4, $8, $16, however many dollars I can make. And it's not about the money. It's really not about the money. It's really just like, well, can I do it? Can I be the kind of person that gets online, goes to TikTok and makes videos and people watch them hella, and I make $1? That's what it's about. That the person I have become at that point is the goal. The journey. I've been hearing this a lot. The journey is what is it? That's what matters. The journey, getting there. Because once you're there, you're like, all right, I finally have it. Some people get destroyed by the thing that they've acquired, or sometimes they desire more, and it's never enough, right? It's never enough. I'm pretty fortunate. I have a mindset that allows me to accept abundance and accept the fact that there's 3 billion chickens in the world. There's so many people here with us as well. And also, it really just boils down to just one person. What does one person need? Am I able to be in somebody else's shoes? And what did they go through? What was their journey? What were they able to do? I'm an old man. I'm going to be 30 this year, so I'm really excited to just test my body to the limit and to just keep posting, keep creating. The year is almost over, guys. I think this is episode 46. Pardon my stutter. Episode 46, I'm pretty sure. Let me verify that right now while I got you guys here. But right now, yeah, guys, that was my last episode. Yeah. Episode 45 was last episode, and I had my friend Oliver join us. That was last week, and I'm so grateful he made some time to hang out with me. Hadn't seen him in a while. By the way, this little guitar here, I met the creator of this guitar at the same job site that I worked at with Oliver, so you know the lore, you know the lore. Really cool little guitar. You can play any chord on there, as long as you can imagine it. It's mostly in drop D. It's really cool. It's really cool. I was talking to my mom about how I first decided to enter the job force. My family was fed up with me kind of just being a couch potato, being lazy, and being a sloth-like. So I ended up taking their advice, telling, hey, get out, go get a job, go. And I did. I went out and I walked a good amount of miles, 2 miles at most. No, more like a mile and a half. Maybe less than a mile. I walked across the street from where I normally, from the block area where I normally live, where I live, obviously. And I got pretty lucky. I ended up finding a job. I wanted to work at this jewelry store, but they ended up not having anything open. They closed down shortly after. And then there was across the street from the jewelry store, or in the same plaza, a grocery store. The jewelry store recommended I go to the grocery store that they were building. And that's where I got my first job. And I just walked in blindly with a little bit of confidence, like, hey, I'm looking for a job. You got something for me? Just got out of college. Don't really know where I'm going with my life. And fortunately enough, I met the right person at the right time, and it all kind of worked out. And I'm super blessed to have met the people that I did at that first job, because it really just taught me so many things. And I also just was able to see what kind of person I was. There's an awesome Tony Robinson analogy, or an explanation. I think it was Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins. He said, you squeeze an orange, you get orange juice. That's what the orange is made out of, right? Obviously. You squeeze a person, same context. Obviously, don't torture. But in the same context, you squeeze a person, you put them through a lot of stress. What comes out of that person? What comes out of a person that is under a lot of stress? On average, the average person freaks out. They feel like they have no control. They feel like all their options are all ran out. And that's the average person. It's totally understandable, by the way. Like fight or flight, like why would I want to try? Why would I want to try when I can get things for free, get things done for me? I don't want to work. I don't want to lift a finger. I don't want to get a job, right? And that's totally understandable. Totally understandable. But when you zoom out 10, 15 years into the future, that decision normally does a lot more damage than the opposite, which is, you know what? Taking the hits to the face, taking the punches, rolling with the punches, moving forward with just showing up every day. Just show up every day and clock in if you have to. Clock in, clock out. That's money right there, and that's the experience overall should be great. Now, some people get too comfortable working at a job, right? 10, 20, 30, 40 years, and that's what they want to do. That's totally fine. It's not for everybody though. That kind of lifestyle is actually pretty tough. But it also builds a routine, and that's a great thing too. But yeah, when I first got my job, I was like, let's go ahead and work. I was wearing shorts, I'm pretty sure. I just went out for a walk to get a job, and I got the job. And I had to do very little interviewing because the building was getting built up, and it was like this whole construction thing going on. But that was my first job, and I'm really grateful for it. And what I learned was, you have to be at a certain place. Obviously, my degree helped because it showed them that I was able to sit at a desk for 4 years, clock in, clock out into every class, hopefully have a little bit of fun on the weekends. And that's what that showed them. That's what my diploma got me, pretty much like a leverage over people that can't really show for those 4 years that I had to go through. But at the same time, obviously there's lots of different opinions about college. My own opinions about school is, well, you go to school, you learn certain things, but more so, I think school is great for the social aspect. Because when you're a young kid, you need to be around other kids. You need to be able to just know that you're not alone. You're not alone, and there's a community around you. Actually, in one of the first episodes with my mom, my first guest was my mom in this episode. I've mentioned this a couple times. And she mentioned that the best thing for a lot of people is just to enter a community. Enter a community where you're socializing. And it's very true. There's an awesome CIA retired Navy veteran who preaches some awesome stuff, and he takes action and he shows it, and he shows people how to do it. And basically, his perspective on cities and large cities that don't have a lot of community, he argues that those are the main, because there are cities, there are awful people, and you can fill in the blank for awful people, and describe it even more, just awful people. And And the opposite is true when you go to like an Amish environment or like a place where like people are truly close, like a tribe, right? You don't see a lot of crazy people in those kind of environments because there's often people that watch you. People watch you like, hey, don't be doing that. Don't do that. Hey, let me help you out. What are you doing? They ask you questions like that, like, what are you doing? I just had an awesome bison burger an hour ago, 40 minutes ago. So delicious. I hadn't had bison before. So good. So I'm feeling really good, and I'm able to like use this energy. I actually was deciding, should I record her now? What should I talk about? I don't even have much to talk about. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, but I've been talking for 10 minutes, so obviously I do have shit to say. Maybe people don't want to hear it, right? But that's fine. That's fine. I'm the owner of this podcast. In fact, I've actually skipped the part of the video where I tell you get away from the video, get away from watching my content, get away from YouTube, go lock in, go drink some water, get away from my channel. Come back later when you got your things sorted out. Don't even stress. I'll be here. I'm gonna keep posting. I'll be here next week. I'll be here tonight, and then after my show, hopefully I get back on the stream. But I'm not even too sure. I got some things I got to take care of on my end, so don't expect much. Don't expect much from me at all, because then you won't be disappointed. But don't worry, I will not disappoint you. That's not the kind of person I am. That's not the individual. That's not the lifestyle I want to live, where I'm constantly disappointing people, disappointing my family, disappointing my friends, disappointing myself. And I want to leave a message behind on Earth. I often ask my guests this one question. You're on a one-way ticket to Mars. You're not coming back, but you can leave one message behind. What is that message? You can watch my previous episode, and I asked Oliver the same question. His answer was really inspiring. All the answers that I get are really inspiring. Sometimes my brain, it like just doesn't process it as fast, and like they drop a bomb, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, but I'm still processing it. Like, that was actually so awesome. I can't believe you said that. I can't believe you believe that. That's fun. That's some fun stuff right there. My answer and my last message for Earth would be, how's it going, people of Earth? I was one of you. Drink a lot of water. Listen to your family. They're around. Just listen. You don't have to respond, just listen. And don't be afraid to create. I remember hearing that once you reach a certain age, 40, 50, 60, 30 almost, you stop caring about what people think. You stop caring so much about what would happen if you did something and others people saw. Now, there's obviously a place where you should really be using your critical thinking, like, should I post this? Should I actually be sharing this? I know I'm going to upset a lot of people. And if you don't care, more power to you, but be mindful. Be mindful of that. Not trying to censor or silence or cancel anybody by saying this, by the way, at all. Let me interject that. Say what you need to say. Say it with your chest. Believe it. But be mindful of the things that you say, too, because they definitely carry a lot of weight. You could be the biggest loser on earth. Your voice still carries power. You could be the biggest top dog in the world, but there are people that will still want to talk over you. You could be the best in the world. You could be the richest in the world, but there will always be people that think they're entitled to certain things. Clearly, the last thing I'm trying to really say here, guys, is you have to earn your life. The life you want is not going to be given to you. I'm going to Mars because I earned this trip. I made it happen. I showed up when I didn't want to show up, and now I'm here, baby. I'll see you guys in the next life. That's basically my last message for Mars. From my ship to Mars to Earth. That's my last message. Snap. I just karate chopped my cable here. Whoops, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. A little bit of technical difficulties. Bashing my equipment. But yeah, think about that, guys. What is your last message? What is your last message if you were to be asked to leave one behind to Earth? Would it be pretty silly, like, hey, I'm heading to Mars, guys, laters? Or would it be very serious, like, guys, in 1,000,000 years, your decision to stay will be detrimental, very dangerous. Your children's children are going to suffer. Come with us, Will it be that serious? No, obviously. Most people are kind of optimistic about it. But it's great to be realistic. Realistic to the max, because even though it's true, what we perceive is reality. Perception is reality. sometimes reality is just reality, right? Like you just live, you just wake up, you're born into a family that is in a battlefield. That sucks. That's reality for some people, right? And like I can't complain about my life at all if that's out there in the world. There are multiple universes out there. There are many channels out there. Many things happening all at once. And it's so cool that I'm able to just sit here at this chair and just record a video for you guys. And in 10 years, I'll be able to look back and think, wow, this guy he's a go-getter. He's doing something. And he's not perfect. Not at all, guys. Actually, remind me that I'm not perfect because my ego has been out of control. I'll leave you guys with this last thing for the video. And it's this. Whatever you've gone through, I've gone through some shit. I didn't even think about it until recently. And it really reminded me that, hey, like our childhood upbringing, the things you've been through obviously shape the kind of person you are. I tend to do some dumb things, crash out for no reason because I'm not comfortable with being at peace sometimes. Just being chill, being calm. My life is going so good, I feel like I have to mess it up because I don't feel like normalcy is chill. Like everything working out for me, that's not normal. That doesn't feel normal in my brain. But I'm so aware of this now that every time I see something going good in my life, I'm like, hey, I got a show tonight. People love me. I love a lot of people. There's a lot of people that are really excited to see me, and I'm like, wow, I'm so blessed. I cherish those moments even more, and I decide more not to do dumb things or to ruin my future or to take a chance. I'm spending time with people that I know for sure are not really in the right headspace to be creative, to make momentum. And so I'm proud of myself for that. That's something I want to quickly shout out right now. Raul, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. Keep it up, boy. Keep it up. Thank you guys for watching. I really didn't have a whole lot to say in this video. Like nothing really super powerful. Just wanted to kind of come on here and just get the episode taken care of. That's what it's all about. Getting it done. I feel like it's done. I feel like it's done, guys. I feel like we did it. I'm going to go ahead and get some more guests on the show pretty soon. And I have a pretty busy October. Next month will also be pretty busy. It's my birthday month, so I'm going to go ahead and stay busy then as well. And every day I'm going to do my best to just collect the things that belong to me. Just bring them in, guys. Send them my way. And I'm going to just start collecting because it's about time. I've been putting myself out there a lot. I've been doing a lot of things. And so this is one of them, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. And if you like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, dislike it. That's fine too. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys want to do something creative in your life, do it. That's the last thing I really want to say. Just do it. Just do it. Okay. I'm pretty happy with this. 18 minutes and almost 30 seconds. My name again is Raul. I am the host of the Mr. Genuine podcast. This is my show. I'm here in HQ. Life is good. Life is good today. Breathe. All right, guys. I'm out of here. I'm going to go play some music tonight. I will see you guys in the next episode, in the next video, in the next stream. Have an awesome night. See you soon.